Yo, Gary, prepping for our conversation here today. As you know, I got my book coming out, Rock Bottom to Rockstar. And so I figured I'd ask you questions around this framework. What did you do to get through your personal rock bottom moments to become the rock star that you are?
I'll stop right there.
Who did you surround yourself, work with?
Sorry. So let's start with what? Brian, what? My rock bottom moment happened super early. It was by being an immigrant and getting teased for not speaking English. I don't talk a lot about drinking the pee out of the Pepsi can in Dover, New Jersey, which I never referenced because I lived there for a year before I moved to Edison. Maybe even subconsciously because of that. That was sucky, but that was 5. I mean, we all got picked on. I just think my whole childhood in some weird way, it was awesome, which is why everything's awesome. But man, I don't know if anybody could have disliked school more than me. I think we all hated school and homework, but I failed. And oh, by the way, Tyler, tonight when you get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles things out of my car, tonight when you get the TMT out of my car, my report card's in there. It's time to take the pictures. Yeah. I struggled. I was happy. I was a very happy kid, but I hated school. Like on a different planet. And I think all of you know me, like look what's happened in my life. Like I really hated it. So my rock bottom moment was really my school career. Keep going. Who did I get help from or what's he gonna say?
Who did you surround yourself, work with? Who was it? Was it your team?
Go next.
Was it advisors?
So stop right there.
Was it a good book?
My mom and dad. That's who were. My mom was building my self-esteem about me. I'll never forget, I opened the door for a woman in McDonald's when I was like 9. My mom, Andy, you don't wanna hang? You got real work. I got it, real work, I'm excited. My mom, made that out to be the greatest thing that a human had ever done. She accentuated, she blew up, she overemphasized great things, which made me a good person. And my dad, instilled unbelievable hard work ethic. My mom did as well. Word is bond, provided for our family, came here with 0. I look up to him so much for that struggle. So my what was the struggles early on in my childhood. My who was my parents who were showing me through their actions, not only their words, what to do.
Who was it that you worked with to get through these tough times? Because I know nobody can do it alone. Why? Why did you do it? Did you do it because you loved somebody and you wanted to show them that you were better than that? I know you got a lot of great...
Stop it. My why back then was I had a chip on my shoulder. I was getting D's and F's. You'll see that soon with my report card content this week. I was getting D's and F's and the world was telling me I was a loser. My teachers were telling me a loser. My friends' parents weren't saying to my face that I was a loser, but I could see it in their eye that I didn't think I'd be successful because the game I played, unlike today's game, in the 80s, early 90s, was school was the way out. Going to Harvard was the great accomplishment, not building Facebook or Instagram or being a successful entrepreneur. It was a different landscape. And so, the why was to fucking stick it to everybody. Like I used to sit there as a 13, 14, 15, 16-year-old and look at my class and my teachers and I'm like, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show all of you. You think I suck? I'm gonna be the biggest, best person on earth.
Do you feel like your why has changed over the course of your career?
Nope, because that chip never goes away. It's why I'm willing to put in the work. It's why, and I wanna give. It's funny, we're getting to a theme, I wanna give. Saturday was a selfish thing, spend time with my kids on something I care about. But I've done that. I didn't film before and I had to be very careful because I don't want to show them. Like, I did that because I want to show people. I want to help them. I inspire people. People got pumped over the weekend. People went out Sunday morning and made money. Yeah. I got real emails in my inbox. Like Sunday morning I got pumped. I bought this printer for 30. I just sold it for 90. I need 60 bucks. 54 after fees. I know, dicks. Let's go.
You, Gary, and that comes from somewhere. So why did you do it? Did you have a deeper purpose? Did you not want to let yourself down or let someone else down? Or did you have a bigger cause in mind when you did it? And then how? What did you do specifically? What steps did you do when you were at your lowest moment?
Yep, let's do it. During that point, what did I do? I did what I preached to all of you, which is I put in the work. I gave up all my weekends and holidays in high school because I knew I had to pay that price because I wasn't gonna do I'm gonna go to school, meet some good kids at Stanford and Brown, Ivy League school, make some relationships, and that's gonna be my springboard. I was gonna start with no relationships and in the gutter, and I was gonna have to prove it And I would have to show up and meet everybody like I did in my 30s. But in my teens and 20s, I was gonna have to work. And so what I did was to the extreme of anybody I've met that had options. Some people lose their father, mother, welfare, but anybody who had some options, I punted every leisure activity in my life. Nothing. No weekends. No vacations. Zero. Nothing. Nothing. Like we're making jokes about the 7 days. I didn't take a single, and by the way, but it's my truth. I didn't take a single vacation day. Never. And I'm sure you worked on your side hustle. I just love you and I don't want to razz you. Like none. Zero. 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 All my high school friends, gone because I wasn't around. All my college friends, post-college, gone. I'd see them a little bit. I love those guys, but gone. Girlfriends, nothing. All in. So what did I do? I worked. I worked to such an extreme level that when I push you on work, I don't even ask you to do 50% of what I did, and I guarantee you'll fucking win.